Welcome to the EliteCare Emergency Hospital Observation Unit. Thank you so much for choosing us. You're here today with chest pain or some other symptom relating to heart disease that concerns your EliteCare doctor. Heart disease remains the #1 killer of Americans despite a decades-long push to educate the public and medical practitioners about its fatal effects. If left unmanaged, heart disease is incredibly unpredictable and unstable, and many people never suspect they have it until their first disabling or fatal event. For that reason, we take heart disease and addressing its symptoms very seriously. Chest pain is a well-known symptom of a life-threatening condition, but heart disease often presents itself in far more ambiguous forms that doctors call angina equivalents. Discovering these takes a more diligent and subtle approach than simply diagnosing chest pain. These symptoms may include myocardial infarction or heart attack, pulmonary embolism or blood clot in the lung, other blood vessel problems including aneurysms of the aorta, and pneumonia, tumors, and a collapsed lung, to name a few others. Our goal today is to rule out every one of these life threats. During your initial evaluation in the ER, many of these conditions have already been ruled out with our initial EKG, lab work, and chest X-ray or CT scan. Ruling out heart attack is a bit more complicated and requires 6 to 12 more hours of testing and evaluation, which is why you're here. Only about half of heart attacks can be detected through electronic pulses on an EKG machine. If this was the case for you, and we found an obvious heart attack through an ST elevation MI on your first EKG, you would have been immediately moved to a hospital with a cath lab. Instead, we are here to detect the other half of heart attacks, which are related to a protein called troponin found only in the heart muscle. We measure the first set of this cardiac enzyme when you first arrive. A normal level is non-detectable, since troponin is only released into the bloodstream from damaged heart tissue. Troponin is tricky though, because it can take up to 6 to 12 hours to become detectable after a mild heart attack. Scientists have tried to find a workaround, but it is well established that the safest way to detect these mild heart attacks is to draw 3 sets of cardiac enzymes spaced 4 to 6 hours apart. So in addition to keeping you comfortable, our main objective today is to draw more sets of enzymes, which will take at least another 12 hours. This also allows plenty of time for our amazing cardiologists to stop by, review your case, and to meet you. So get comfortable. Our hospital room has all capabilities of a big hospital, but with the personal touch of a small emergency room. We have menus of local restaurants you can order from, such as Denny's and Panera Bread. Our visiting policy is very flexible, where your loved ones are free to come and go, or even bring your favorite slippers from home. Your doctor is right across the hall for any emergencies, and our nurses will attend to whatever you might need. Once the enzymes are clear and you have met with our cardiologist, we will clear you for a stress test in his clinic. We'll take care of everything, and we'll do our best to discharge you at a convenient time for you and your family. So settle in, kick back, and get some rest, and please let us know how we can help.